How to overcome temptation? To answer this question, we will see what did Jesus do to resist temptation. Number one, he quoted the scriptures. We can read this in Matthew chapter 4. Scriptural knowledge makes the first and best defense against temptation. Psalms 119 verse 11 says, "Thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against you." Secondly, we need to pray. Even Jesus turned to prayer to resist temptation. If you read Mark chapter 14 verse 38, it says, "Watch and pray lest you enter into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." Using these fundamental truths as foundation, we are going to learn 4 important practical steps to resist and overcome temptation. The very first step we are going to learn is remember the reward. A well-known quote says like this: "It is easier to endure the darkness when you believe in the approaching day." One reason people are so easily overcome by temptation is that they lose sight of their eternal perspective. Sometimes we tend to forget that the eternal reward is waiting for us. I would like to draw the example of Moses. Moses esteemed eternal reward greater than the treasures of Egypt. Ellen White writes, "Moses was the favorite of Egyptian army." She further adds that the Pharaoh at that time determined to make Moses the next king of Egypt. But we know the story. Moses turned down the offer to be the king and chose to be the leader of the slave people, Israelites. Come with me to Hebrews chapter 11 verses 25 and 26. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season, considering the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasures of Egypt, for he was looking to the reward. Yes, Moses was looking unto God's eternal reward and was able to resist devil's temporary earthly treasures. My dear people of God, do not forget the glory what God has in store for you. Scripture rightly says in 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 9, "Eye had not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God had prepared for them that love Him." Yes, our eternal reward is greater and far superior than any pleasures of sin that Satan offers. So, my dear friends, remember the reward and overcome the temptation with His strength. God bless you. This is Gershome for Breakthrough Today.